Hi, beautiful. There you are. It's about Marcelito Pomoy. Woo, 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 woo. Come on. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. I am so glad that this guy has gone this far and he is able to share his life story and tell you what he has been through and how he overcame all. Now, this is a very emotional story from Marcelito Pomoy. He actually shared it in public, and I saw it, I watched it, I fought for that guy. Oh my goodness, God bless his soul. But the good thing is he overcame it. And now he is a good example, a living example to so many that are in that situation or that have gone through such situations. Now, what did he say? At the age of 7. Okay, in case you do not know who Marcelito Pomoy is, he is a Filipino singer, an artistic and beautiful soul. He is a beautiful soul. You can see it when he sings. You can see that good intent from his voice, from his expressions, from his peaceful atmosphere that he shows for it. Marcelito Pomoy, he is married to Joanne, a beautiful lady. She is also a Philippine, from the Filipino. So what did he say? At the age of 7, I mean 7, a 7-year-old boy as he was, Marcelito Pomoy, his mother left him and he was just with his dad. Then the father was arrested for some reasons. He was alone. He said, I found myself helpless. I found myself homeless. I found myself like a vagabond. I became alone on the street. I became lonely. I became like one without direction, without a purpose, without knowing my left from my right. I became lost in the world, in the midst of the whole world, in the midst of the whole universe, where there are multitudes all the time to see. I was lost. I was alone. There was no guidance. There was nothing. Now, can you imagine such? A lot of people are in this situation right now. A lot of people have been through such situations, and some probably didn't end well. Some did, just like Marcelito did. But the good thing I'm trying to point out to you is that he was asked, how did you train for your music? He said, each time I felt fears. Each time I felt like I don't know what else to do. Confusion. I just released myself and I began to sing. He says, I just began to sing. I just began to sing. I just begin to sing. I just sing and let the fear all out. I just sing until I'm exhausted. I just keep singing. Now, while he was singing, it came about as a result of fear. But what happened? This guy was training himself. This guy was training himself. This guy was building a career to life. This guy was building his path. This guy was building, oh my goodness. He didn't know what that thing was. He didn't know what it meant. But he said it was my means of expressing myself. It was a means of finding peace again. It was a means of getting a direction somehow, of being to myself, of settling down, of letting those fears go away. So what am I saying to you? No matter the situation you are, look forward to tomorrow. Have faith. Don't let the faith die. Hold on. It's going to be all right. It's only a matter of time. What did he say further? He said, I just wanted to see my parents. After so many years, I don't know if my mother was still alive or my father was still alive, but I know that someone will still be alive for me. I want to reunite with them. I want to have a family. I desire them. I couldn't afford for special voice trainings. So I was just working hard. I was just doing what I could. Now, he said, I looked forward to it until that fateful day. Oh my goodness, that fateful day. He said, when I go to sing, I saw it. Filipinos got talent. He said, this is my hour. This is my time. Nothing is going to stop me from taking part. There was this advert from the Philippines. They were looking for, young singers. Can you sing? Come on in. Come in. Show what you can do. He said, I spotted that advert. Filipinos got talent. I said, this is for me. Now, what was his aim? This is amazing. He said, my aim wasn't really about the music. I just want to go out. I just want people to hear that name, Pomoy, and just somehow, perhaps the news would reach my mom anywhere she is, or reach my dad somehow, wherever he is, and they will look for me, and they will come for me, because I'm sure somehow they must have been looking for me, just as I'm doing, looking for them, but we can't reach ourselves somehow. So, but when I get out there in the world, when the world hears my name, surely that name will ring a bell. Surely they're going to look for me. My goodness, I was just so still listening to him, like, oh my goodness, people go through a lot. In that suit you see, in that beautiful face and beautiful smiles you see, all the time there are always things underneath. Now, no matter what is underneath, I want you to have faith and know that come what may, that sun is going to shine. And I'm going to shine through. My testimony is going to be there. Just like he came first for Pomoy. He said, I went on. I sang that day. And by the end of that day, whoa, it was something else. He didn't even imagine it. He said the whole crowd was joyful. Marcelito Pomoy, he awed them all as always. He awed everyone. Everyone was joyful. They were laughing and jubilating. They were like, what a voice. Look at that. Just like I heard him the first time, when he sang the Celine Dion, I was like, look at this guy. He can do two dual at once, dual voices, like all in one man. That guy is cool. He said, I hold on. I just held on. I just continued. My name began to ring the bell. It began to ring the bell in every household. Everyone was saying, Marcelito Pomoy. It has to be Marcelito Pomoy. He can sing. Let him in. Call him. We want to sponsor him. We want to be there. That name began to ring a bell. And that was how he went forth. That was how the parents, they said the country let out a search. They declared what he wanted. It was like, what do you want? He said, I just want to find my parents. And that was how they set out the whole thing where he needed money. He said they were willing to do this for me. They helped me find my parents. Look at that. They helped me find my parents. My parents were found. I reunited with my mom and my dad, my family. We got together again. And on the long run, I met my jewel. He met Joanne Pomoy, his beautiful wife. Oh my goodness. If you watch that AGT, America's Got Talent, when they asked her, oh, you came along, she said, yes, I came to support him. I came all the way to be with him. So you can see love. You can see love. It's not like, okay, go, you'll be all right, I'll be praying for you. No, she went along. She went along. So he found a lot of things through faith. He found a lot of things. He never lost hope, even when when there was no reason to see the light. He didn't lose hope. When there was no reason to see the light, when he was just nothing, when he was still down the street, he said, I'm going to do all I can to find my parents. I'm going to take part in this show. Somehow I'm going to reach them. He didn't know he was dreaming big. He was dreaming so big. Now today, Marcelito Pomoy, his name is not ringing a bell only in the Philippines. No. His name is actually ringing a bell right now. America's Got Talent. The whole America is calling his name. They are all calling on his name. Every country, nations, as many that are on internet, which is actually worldwide. Like if you can hear me right now, it's Marcelito Pomoy. Like I love his testimony. I love his story. That is telling you, hold on, no matter what you go through. He said, I found him. Now he didn't just find his mom. He didn't just find his dad. He found his destiny. He found his calling. He found his life. He found his pace. He found himself. He found his future. He found a beautiful woman. He found everything all in one. How did he come about? Is it because he's so special? Is it because he's got so hard? Is it because he worked so hard? No, it's because he remained focused. Now, I'm telling you, if you remain focused, if you do not lose faith, if you keep on, if you trust yourself, if you trust that one who has called you, if you trust God, that I also trust, you are so going to testify. You are so going to smile. You are so going to, oh my goodness, the whole world stood in awe. If you saw the semifinals that the America's Got Talent showed, oh my goodness, The judges were standing. The crowd were crowding. Everyone was reaching out, crying at his name. Marcelito Pomoy, who is this guy? That's what you get when you do not allow your faith, your faith, faith to wax cold. That's what you get. When you stand tall, that's what you get. When you remain focused, when you keep at it, no matter how hard, just keep at it. You don't have to work so hard. No, you don't have to get injured to prove yourself. Just take it easy, step by step, and you will surely get there. I'm telling you, I chose to come out to talk to somebody because I know that in life, so many people are facing different challenges. Sometimes they feel all alone. Sometimes they don't know where to go from the left, nor to the right. Sometimes confusion takes over. Sometimes a whole lot of conditions and situations. Sometimes people do not understand you, and some are so quick to judge you, and some are just going to say, why is this? Why is it? Why? Look, hold on. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks. What matters is you. No matter what they say, when your testimony comes forth, that one who wasn't happy will be happy. They will be first to clap. They will be first to stand and say, oh my goodness, look at her. How did you do this? That is how sweet it is to hear a testimony. That is how sweet it feels, how cool it feels to come out and say, I'm over it now. I got over it. I want to tell you, you're going to get over it. Somehow, somewhere. You are going to get over it. Just hold on. Because all you need is inside of you. Thank you so much. Have you subscribed? Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I love you, and let love reign. Bye.